Okay, so this is take 3 for this video, and as you can see, I'm in the car. We were at the lake for an Airbnb. In the first 2 videos I did, yeah, there was some things that were going on, and it's interesting because what I'm going to share with you makes sense as to the interruptions. But please let this be third time as a charm. Okay, so this is why I'm in the car. All right, there's a couple things I'd love to share with you this week. One, I was sharing in the video earlier that I've been going through my own levels of like anxiety lately, and I am not like, I'm a hyper person, but I'm not an anxious person. I love to keep moving, and I'm busy, but I'm not necessarily anxious. But I have had a lot of anxiety lately, and just wow, it's been feeling some stuff. So working my own stuff out, and so I'm sitting by the pool last week, and I was meditating and asking for guidance and praying. And Eagle Medicine came to me. I was sharing this with the sisters in the 7 Month Spiritual Warrior group this morning, and that Eagle Medicine came to visit with me today, or when I was at the pool. And this is what I want to share with you because it was really, really powerful. So, when we're feeling anxious or worried or scared, or we're in a lot of fear, any of these things, we can get very, very myopic, right? Like very, very tunnel vision. And the thing that we're thinking about, whether it's money and whether it's having a conversation with someone, whether it's like, oh, did I do this thing right or wrong? Whatever it is, we can get incredibly myopic. And then we're not seeing the big picture, right? We're focused, and then we can loop, we can loop, we can loop. So, and then when we're in that state, what happens to our power? It can kind of get smaller and it can diminish, right? So the Eagle Medicine came to me when I was in this meditation, and she was like, get on my back. I'm going to show you some things. And I did. So now, if you're not very visual and you feel things more, then go with me and stay really open here. But so I had this whole visualization of me on the eagle's back, and she took me to my home. She took me to myself. She had me look above out into the community. And basically, what she was showing me was the bird's eye view, right, of things, getting a more expansive view. And in that way, in that view, it was freedom. It was like I was able to unhook, literally, like my talons, right? Like unhook my talons from whatever was going on with me in that moment, so that I can see the bigger picture and the bigger view. And here's what you generally comes up is that our mind is making it bigger than it actually is. And when we're able to see something from the big picture, gratitude can come in, the bigger focus. We can get out of the details, out of the day to day, out of the minute. And here's one more amazing thing is like, you know this, we are in earth school right now learning, and I am learning too in real time right alongside you. And the moment I stop learning or growing or disconnecting is the moment I start devolving. So we're in a time of rapid consciousness. And anything like if we're in a lower vibrational state of consciousness, like fear or anxiety, which happens sometimes, but if we stay there, then we're like the way the energy is set up right now, then like anything we focus on is like freaking magnified. So, we're here to grow. And when you see yourself in this eagle way, in this eagle medicine way, you see that we're all players in a play. Like, we're all literally like, how are you showing up for the play of life today? What are the reactions? How are you going to respond? Because what we have so much control over is our response to things, how we choose to respond, how we choose to act on things, right? So I want to leave you with this. If you're anything, even if you're having a lots of joy lately, or lots of just excitement, go on Eagle's back and go and look at things from the 360 view and feel the freedom, feel into and expand more into the joy. Now, if you're having more of myopic and things are weighing you down, or there's something going on in your life and you're in a process, go on Eagle's back and see the process from the 360 view, the compassionate view, the Buddha view, right? Like the God's view, like God, goddess, creatrix, all that is, sees it all. And they're like, oh, there goes those crazy humans again. Goes Beth again, all thinking this, thinking that, getting in her head, creating whatever. Because here's the thing, a lot of it's all like we make so much up in our head. And when we see it from the bird's eye view, from the eagle view, it's super helpful. So I'm going to leave you with eagle medicine. Now I'm going to give you a PS this week as well. Whew. The first video I made was about this, and then I decided to change it. I have a lot of sisters that have spiritual businesses like me, or coaching businesses where they're serving people, where their entire business is about serving people, right? Now there is an exchange when there's service, right? You exchange money for a service, just like if you went to go buy a shirt, you're going to give that person money for the shirt. And so these are just like, or a therapist or whatever, you're exchanging money, right, for the actual thing. Now, what I'm seeing is like, there's something going on right now, and this is my personal view, my personal experience, that a lot of spiritual businesses are being energetically attacked. There's a big shift in movement. Things are moving and shaking. Now, this is a lot of the old systems are starting to fall away. And many of us in business are like, how do we want to work? How do we want to work in the new paradigm? How do we want to like show up in this Aquarian age as we're moving out of the Piscean age? So we're having these questions. But what I am seeing is many of my sisters that have businesses similar to mine or are coaching businesses are being bullied, attacked, made wrong. All of these things are happening, and I've heard this from 3 or 4 different people. They say, I just want to burn it down. Now, they don't mean it. I don't think they mean it. Maybe they do mean it. I don't know. I said it myself on a Facebook Live the other day, and I'm like, oh my God, I just said it. I just said the thing, meaning I want to burn my business down. This is challenging. This is hard, right? That's the story that was coming up in my head. But I'm like, why is it that we're all kind of saying the same thing? Now, this is my take on it. There's not going to be, not every single person out there you're going to resonate with as a teacher. Absolutely not. In fact, I encourage you to really, you want to work with someone A, you resonate with, B, you feel that they are in integrity, and if they're not in integrity, they sure as shit are going to look at it and work on it, and who is doing their own work and have been trained and been doing things for a while. Now, this doesn't mean that the people who are just starting out don't have anything to offer. Absolutely not true, not at all. I mean, when I started out, the people that came to see me 18 years ago, they were perfect for me. Like, they were perfect for me, and I was perfect for them, because we were in the, like, it was just perfect because they were in a place where I could help them, right? It's what the universe brought to me. But what I want to share with you is, one, yes, be mindful of who you're working with. But those of you, like, if you're following someone or you have a teacher that you work with, please be kind. There is an energetic witch hunt happening right now. We don't have a witch hunt where women are being burned at the stake right now, but what I'm seeing right now is an energetic witch hunt. And the reason there is an energetic witch hunt is because there are powers out there. There are not so benevolent, not so kind powers that do not want humans to go into the next level of consciousness. Now, if there are people that are sharing and in spiritual business, and their whole thing is like getting you in your power and helping you shine and getting out of your own way and stepping into your power, that's not good for them. They don't want that. They want us to stay enslaved. They want us to stay small. If we look at history, there are so many things that happen along the way, even like making ayahuasca illegal, making mushrooms illegal. These are like these ways that we can expand consciousness. The mystery schools were shut down, made illegal. This was thousands of years ago, like these ways of being teaching, so that, because it's not control, it's about sovereignty and freedom. So if these sisters burn their businesses down, communities go away, help goes away, all of this stuff that's available goes away. So please, I implore you, just send a kind word, send a loving thought, watch your judgment. If you don't resonate with someone, move on to the next, right? Work with someone who does. But I'm seeing a lot of unkindness. And not just that, these are women that are like, they work really hard, right? To serve, to show up. And so as far as that goes with the energetic witch hunt, my PS and my public service announcement is we get to have these communities because they're going to be ushering us into the next level of consciousness that is so ripely available for us right now. We're just literally in the wobble. We're in this dying off. We're here in the wobble. And these sisters, these people, just like myself, we are going to make mistakes along the way. I am learning in real time with you together. And it's not going to be perfect. I mean, I don't even want it to be perfect, because if it's messy, it's real. So send them love. Send them love, because we get to call on the light. Be aligned with God, Goddess Creatrix, all that is, because this is how we're going to usher in the new earth. All right. I love you so much. My name is Beth Osmer, and I will see you on the next video.